Welcome back, friends old and new. Deis Ferrous here. We are continuing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. We made a little bit of progress yesterday. I didn't notice until after the fact, about 40 minutes designing our character and everything. So we didn't get a ton of gameplay, but we are hopping right back into it. Yes. We are starting tactically. Which I don't really like. We don't have a lot of spaces to actually really go to that give us cover. Like, we're kind of just out in the open, really. I think the plan is... Can I move myself and Abelard? I think I'm just gonna move myself here. Can I move Abelard around? Yes, I can. Yeah, those guys are melee. Yeah, let's hang back and let them come to us for the most part. I think that's the plan. Still loading. Gotta turn kick down again because it loves to reset the volume every time I start. There we go. The combat ability of... excuse me. The combat abilities of characters differ depending on their archetype. Available abilities are located at the bottom right of the screen on the abilities panel. To read the full description of the blah 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 ability for the abilities used, you'll get to review its estimated outcome while hovering your cursor over a character area. Okay. Cool. So, pistol burst. What's once for combat? So I think what I want to do... Yeah, I don't control Abelard. I can give him a boost now, which I think I'll do. Get a little boost, buddy. I will shoot this guy, and that where's the guy with the gun? Okay, that looks like it's him. He's hanging back, so I'll probably shoot him next round. I'll shoot this guy for now, and miss. And that is my turn. Your new companion is a warrior. Abelard specializes in melee combat and drawing the enemy's attacks. Charge is a unique warrior ability that works only when they are using melee weapon and is not considered an attack action. Use charge to close the distance between you and the enemy and deal damage. Can use direction to charge in. If enemies in charge, it will attack them and will still be able to use an attack action afterwards. There's 2 or more cells away from their target. Melee weapon, okay. So he is strictly melee. So let's have you charge this guy, I suppose.
Reduced to dust.
Characters with melee weapons can make an attack of opportunity if opponent has adjacent cells initiate movement. You can also be triggered by some abilities. All characters with melee weapons, including members of your cards, can make attacks of opportunity. Okay, and then you are out of movement. But actually, I would actually kind of like to go. This is a minor oopsie on my part, as I'm actually looking around. This is fine. This is fine, because for the most part, they can't get in. This is good, because we're getting a lot of them melee with my boy.
Chaos guides me.
Out
of my way.
Oh, my ears
that's gonna chip him a little bit. I get to go now. So if I move here... He's bulky. I think... Be careful, companions get hurt by your burst attacks or your attacks. Objective shots. Okay, so if I do, like, burst... Okay, so if I move, like, here, and do burst like that, No, he's still getting it. Let me move here. Yeah, I will hit him if I do that. But I can't get all three of you guys if I burst like this. So that could go very well. Alright. So we'll do that. And that did huh? Am I wait, what? That did absolutely nothing. Why? Huh? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong with this game. Okay, I move here, I use burst, it says I will hit all three of them. I shoot, and it doesn't even give me a miss message. Am I, what? Shot within 12 cells of the cone. Central line of sight, deviation, strong deviation. Like, can I go back? Because I'm clearly, like, messing every single thing I do up. I'm just so confused. Can I? Okay, I guess I just get fucked here. Okay, cleave. We can cleave all three of those guys. Two of them at least. Better than what I was doing, I guess. You can move.
Victory is imminent.
Yeah, that's fine. And you parry. Okay, that is all I got. Could be worse. Just.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Well, thank you for not shooting me.
Chaos guides me.
And he just fucking dinks the fuck out of his own team. Burst. So I'm just kind of confused. So let me move here and then burst like that.
Nothing I can't
Can
do.
I hit these guys?
Rookies.
Why did I mag dump my ally? What? Okay, sure. Just sure.
My purposes.
I don't understand at all what I'm doing wrong. The line is like this. But instead, I mag dump him. Sure. Absolutely fine.
Nothing I can't do.
I fucking guess. So if you cleave, hit these guys. Thank you. We'll go have you charge into that guy. Abelard, you'll be fine, I guess. I'm sorry, I've had a bit of a rough morning already, so just getting kind of screwed over by the game is really annoying me, because I just don't understand what I'm really doing wrong. Gains one charge with this ability at the start of combat when their wounds drop below 57 for the first time in combat. Okay.
Death to non-believers.
You guys are just gonna try to kill Abelard. Fair enough, I guess.
To the weak.
I took care of this one.
Cool, he's dead. Can I just normally shoot this guy and not my ally? Oh, so that still goes through and hits Abelard. Okay. I'm so confused. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just so confused right now. We'll make it work. We're learning, even if it doesn't make sense. You can advance the level of your character and companions. Prevailing in battles, exploring the Coronis expanse, and completing quests earns you experience points. Once you've accumulated enough experience, your character gains a new level. Click on the arrow symbols on each character portrait to open the level up screen. Each level offers your character new progression options, abilities, talents, skills. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. So click on myself.
We must act. Doubt is for the weak.
Clicking double click. What? Okay. How do I? Yes, click on character portrait and level up, and then just don't actually level up. Sure. Wait, so is this main hand? So if I go like that? Oh no, that's weapon sets. I got it. Okay, cool, cool.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, I can't equip that anyways. That's fine. So how do I actually sort characters? Choose archetypes. Okay. Cool, cool. So keystone feature, choose skill. Ah, okay, I see. Let's just go with persuasion. Oh, I see. Got it. You, archetype. Carouse. Let's get you some athletics. Okay. I'm mostly getting it, I think. No further need for their foreign belongings, but you can discover valuable trophies among them. Looting rules. Trophies on the right side of the trophy window go to your inventory, such as items that can be used or equipped by your characters. Trophies on the left are packed up as cargo and sent to your ship, which can later be used to trade with the various factions. Side of the window to the other by dragging them over to the... Cool. To inventory... I mean, we'll collect everything. Alternative weapons. Kinds of weapons that should be prepared in advance. Open your inventory and press I to switch to... do. It's gonna be
They
me.
say a little bit of humility never hurts anyone. I help others better
Yeah, that's a sword I
themselves
already
by
have. Last
wholeheartedly
pistol.
humiliating them at every step.
Dodge reduction? The high oh, I see. Okay. That there. I'll put one of you there. That works. That looks pretty good. Abelard. Yeah, alright, cool, cool. I'm getting it. Let's go to the Navigator Sanctum. Here's a map of your void ship. It consists of several parts between which you can travel. Some parts are not yet available, but over time your character will be able to access them. Alright, so to the Navigator Sanctum. We gotta move, Abelard. That psycho's having a bad time.
I hear it here on the threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head.
I feel like the roll was a bit excessive, but you know what, we've all...
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Things aren't looking great.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abela, how they sing.
She's losing her mind.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
Alright, that's concerning. The entity in your consciousness shrinks and crawls in deeper, its claws scraping against the walls of your mind, as if the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before you. A diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud.
Cool. Concerning.
And you are Fon Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
I suppose we do. How's it going?
Officers frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officers' deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officers' deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
Alrighty.
That's Ethelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
I still don't trust Ethelthrat. Like, I know Conrad was the one that betrayed us, but I still don't trust Ethelthrat.
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Okay.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
What are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
Okay, that does not sound good at all. We're in danger.
What? You don't mean the engine Seer Prime is...
Said, without a
Cool.
doubt.
That's horrible.
And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
Yeah, no, she's very right. I'm with her on that one, unfortunately.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
Okay.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Fair enough. Let's move. Party controls. Idira has joined the party, which now consists of several characters. Select one character, click the left mouse button on their portrait. Select multiple characters, hold left mouse button, and drag a box around them. To select the entire party and issue commands to all your characters at once, press backspace. Okay. Fallen piece of debris that's almost proved fatal to you. Without Idira's protection, you would have remained in this corridor forever.
I'll lay claim
Well,
to the stars.
probably not forever. Well, let's go. The door does not budge. Clots of viscous flesh have entangled the metal, sealing the door shut. Okay, so then where can we go? Oh, wait a second. Oh, this door opens. Raj. Ah, I see. Excuse me.
A new challenge for me?
Alright, let's go, team.
Close ranks!
Let the blood flow.
Prepare for battle. I am going to position myself They have 2 melee guys. Those are gonna be the priority. I'm gonna put Idrilla there. Myself here. You can go there. Actually, no. I have more health than it. No, I want someone. I want someone near me. Yeah, I think this works. Alright, I'm trusting you, Idrilla. Idira. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, I'm gonna be honest. Idira is a psyker and an operative. As an operative, she can study opponents and identify their weaknesses, and her psyker abilities allow her to deal damage to them. Analyze enemies is an operative ability which applies the exploit effect to all enemies within an operative's line of sight. At the start of each of the operative's turns, the operative can also use this ability against a specific enemy to inflict several stacks of this effect. The higher the operative's intelligence bonus is, the more exploit stacks will be inflicted. Whenever the operative hits a target with an exploit applied to them, that attack deals additional damage. The amount of extra damage depends on the target's number of exploit stacks and the operative's perception. Exposed weakness is an operative ability which they can use against a single enemy who is under the exploit effect. This ability reduces their dodge, parry, and armor. Okay, that relies on their perception. Idira is armed with a special staff that allows a psyker to unleash psychic powers against enemies. In the future, you will encounter staffs that only a psyker versed in certain discipline can use. For example, you might find a staff that lets a psyker use Inferno, but to do so, they must first have the Pyromancy psychic discipline learned. Okay. So yeah, Idira on this side on her own is actually the good call. So, what was it? So one enemy within line of sight. Increase the target's dodge parry by 10% until the end of combat. A 10 cell radius. So I can give that to an ally. That would take up 2, and that takes up 1. Plus 2 exploits. I'm gonna hit that guy with that. Give Abelard dodge. Chains up to 4 targets within a 3 cell radius, dealing 12 damage to each. Strike. Okay.
On it.
You.
What an unfortunate
And that got a
turn
double
of
kill.
fate.
Perfect, perfect. That clears up that side. Okay, end your
Here
turn.
we go.
He can do that. You can use the hologram to gauge the effectiveness of your intended actions in combat before taking them. Click left mouse button on an accessible cell on the battlefield to place a character hologram there. Select an ability or a single shot attack to see the expected outcome. The action will be displayed as if used from the hologram's location to let you assess whether you have picked an effective position for the action you are planning to take. The hologram also lets you see if the enemy will be within your line of sight after you move to the selected cell. Yeah, okay. I'm going to increasing the character by 15 for a long round. Abilities can be applied to target voice command from any distance. The character becomes the target of voice command cannot be targeted by this ability again for the next 2 rounds. I'm gonna give Abelard a buff again. And then I'm just gonna shoot that guy. Cool. And that pretty much leaves me tapped. Abelard can move here and swap at that guy.
One fewer target.
And there we go. And yeah, you can't really go anywhere else, so that's fine. You use Analyze on him. 7 to 16. Yeah, I can't do both. Can I give that to myself? Yes, I can. So then she's just gonna chain lightning this guy.
Was that you?
Cool.
Or
We're starting to get into the groove now.
Let's get to it.
And I'm going to Swap to set 2 for the las pistol.
Suits my
Because
purpose.
he's in cover now, and that didn't work. Cool. Swap back to set 1. I can't do that on you, so I guess I'll just give Idira a buff. And that will be my turn. And then you're just gonna run up and whap
It will be
it,
done.
right?
I took care of this one.
Cool. Abelard the MVP, honestly. Vespiatus, the creature in the chair, appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink, parchment-like skin stretched between the seats and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through the 2 dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut, the 2 ordinary eyes as well as the 3rd one that sits in the center of its forehead.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Address Idira. What is wrong with him?
Wounded, exhausted, fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one.
Fair
Your
enough.
time is short.
The navigator stares, barely able to lift his head and half open his normal eyes. A dark drop rolls from under the closed lid of the 3rd and down his face, leaving behind a black trail. The voice is coming from the vox grill at the base of the bizarre chair. It is unclear how the navigator is able to produce human speech. Our time is short to do what? Thank you, Jeffy, for the follow. I appreciate it. Suddenly, the navigator's body starts thrashing in place. It lurches forward, then falls back onto the seat, then thrusts forward again as its bones crack and its skin tears open. However, the fusion between the body and the chair appears to be stronger than these wild impetuses. The mutant remains seated but leans as far forward as he can, his layered raiment slowly turning crimson. The gill slits burst open, forming 2 hideous screaming mouth-like pits. Okay, don't like that. That sounds like chaos shit, honestly. Oh, God, look at bro, he's ugly.
Ah! It came from beyond. His body is not his.
Oh fuck, I'm right, that is chaos shit. Idira's scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature triumphs at the sight of the navigators succumbing to the paroxysms of corruption.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
The navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling, but then his fit stops abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under his 3rd eyelid has turned from a trickle into a stream mixed with the blood coming out from his nose, and there's purplish swelling around the eye.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
Who torments you?
The Edge. Kneel before the ascent of a new champion. When the rite is complete, this shell will burst, and thousands of Moors will accept the sacrifice offered to the Edge of Daybreak by the Bringer of Twilight, the one marked by the will of the gods.
Don't like that. Don't like any of that. Each word rings through your head like the tolling of a bell, as if countless voices have joined in, screaming into your ears. For a moment, you lose your bearings. This unholy chorus must be trying to confound you with sounds not meant for it. Excuse me. Address your companions. What is that supposed to mean?
A rite. A sacrifice offered. Oh. My heart tells me that Kunrad was not deterred by his defeat in the warrant chamber.
I mean, I'd be surprised if it was.
What? Kunrad betrayed Lady Theodora? Oh, but how is that? How? He was as loyal as a dog. And I didn't hear a thing, I swear.
Yeesh.
The footfalls of the bringer of twilight are veiled by the will of his masters. Tear out your eyes. See who is to become the champion's servant. For you.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. Address Abelard. The Navigator is still alive, but barely so. What do we do
The
now?
ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Alright.
Despidas. Good luck.
Yeesh.
And thank you.
Yeah, that's the risk with psychos and stuff, just getting consumed by the warp. Getting possessed by demons. The Navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with the blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the vox at the base of the chair is bellowing out static interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter. Alright.
Follow my lead.
We've been in better situations, that's for sure. I assume up this way, right? Yeah, the blood's gone. Or not. I assume this, I guess this way? Oh, yeah, officer's deck. Oh, thank you. I almost forgot about all of those. The axe causes bleeding. That is nice. We're gonna collect everything. Leave this location. Yes. I will grab everything. The officer's deck. I'm going to probably real quickly do some very quick inventory management. Oof. I mean, at least that kill looked pretty quick. Problem is, you know, when you die, your soul goes to the warp, so.
It's all over for you.
What timing?
Not your enemies.
Oh, hello.
I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot this.
Ah, yes, stand up.
Tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
There we go. Now we got the heavy duty. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hand, and for a brief moment, it seems she is not going to stop and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
The young woman called Argenta lowers her weapon and scans your small party with an intense gaze. Then she sets her sights on you. Deis von Valencius, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the arch-enemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
The Seneschal is right. There's no time for talk.
Very well. We may leave it at that. For now.
Argento raises her chin proudly.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
I like her. What is the warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader ship? Your orders serve the ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Fair
Enough
enough.
idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
You must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Oh, I love her. By red of blood. Yep. Let's get the whole group. What does this say? The door is closed, but a block looks attack can probably be opened with the right tool.
I'm always ready.
Goods. Ooh, loot. Ooh, indeed, loot. I will collect all. You've received a new, more efficient weapon for your character to upgrade your equipment in the inventory. We go to website to baby. Finally purchase new items. Okay. What is considered better? Oh, I see. That's the well-maintained one, so that is just better. You can put the axe here. So I have armor pen here, and then I have accuracy here. I think that is the way I'll go. Is that better? Oh, okay. Everyone shares an inventory. That is the same. Last pistol. I mean, take a sword, honey. Abelard. Take the stub pistol. Actually, don't take the stub pistol. Take the auto gun. You have Unfading Valor and an auto pistol. Cool. Take an axe. Here we go. And then, you have to... You can't use it. So you take the second one. Cool. Alright. So we got the whole team.
We shall
leading.
prevail. None shall stand in my way.
Got some more goods over here. Creative trank injectors. Weapon cargo. Alright, we will collect all. Back an inch. Wait, did I go? Is this not the way I need to go? That throws me off because I'm expecting like a big bubble to pop up whenever I hit tab. Hello, filthy heretics. Oh no, these aren't. Oh, these are heretics. Whoops.
All of you will bleed.
Prepare for battle. So I will go. Let's see, we got 3 guys. Okay, so I'm gonna set myself
Something
up
of
here.
interest.
Abelard, actually, no. I'm gonna set myself, oh, I can't move, that's fine. Abelard, set yourself up here. You set yourself here, and Sororitas with me. So, ideally, I can chain lightning and get those 4 guys. Abelard can can run in here, and me and the sister can give covering fire. I think that will be the plan. Oh, well. That's,
Chaos guides me.
I didn't go the way I was hoping. It actually went exceedingly not the way I was hoping. It's fine. We can make this work. Because she's up next. Adir's up next, so... I will... Upgrade... You, because you're getting hit a bit. Weakness... I don't think I really need to weakness any of these guys. Wait, why can I not? Yeah, because these guys all have 7. This does a minimum... Oh, this does 12 each. So I'm just gonna zap those guys. Which didn't get him because he ran back. That's fine. Yeah, that's gonna be you tapped. You're gonna move in, do some shots.
My faith shields me.
You being way back there. Argenta is the warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas and a soldier. She's an expert with burst, range weapons, and weapons that deal damage in an area. Another of Argenta's strengths is her mobility in combat. Run and gun is a unique soldier ability. Using grants a soldier extra movement points and reduces the cost of their next attack by 1 action. Soldier will also suffer a -10 penalty from their ballistic skills for his attack. Run and gun also allows the soldier to perform an additional attack with a ranged weapon, which is a handy tool if you want to make more than 1 attack with them on their turn. Revel in Slaughter is a soldier ability which can be used once for each 3 enemies a soldier kills in a single battle. Each activation in this ability increases the soldier's ballistic skill. Okay. So Argenta is another... So I basically have Argenta and Abelard as my frontline DPS. I'm the midline support, and Adir is the midline squish DPS. Types of weapon let you make burst attacks. When performing a melee burst attack, you can make several strikes against a single target. Single target, the first strike hits the target, also sees your attacks automatically. If the certain track is powered in automatically. Performing a range burst attack, the character fires several successive shots with different trajectories. Most of these shots are concentrated in the center of the selected attack cone. Therefore, the more enemies there are in the center of this attack, the more of them will be damaged if the attack is successful. Shown the first one are less accurate and have a higher chance of deviating from the central line. Burst shots are particularly effective against clusters of enemies. Okay, now I understand burst a bit better, and why Abelard was struggling so much.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
So you're gonna do that. Running gun. Move you here. I think. Wait. Man, why can't I shoot you? And I should have another shot because of running gun, right? I thought that didn't. Does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Did that not go through? I'm just confused. I don't have... Oh no, I do have the action economy, so if I do that... Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That works really well, actually. She's gonna take a lot of attacks on her turn, though. That's fine. Full and partial cover give you the opportunity to avoid enemy attacks. Full cover, indicated by a skull on the shield, reduces the chance to be hit by 60%. Partial cover reduces it by 35%. At the same time, the chance to hit a character behind cover may vary depending on the difficulty of the game you choose. Cool. Let's go. Enemies that are attacked by them since you get the activation. Going to sweep, swing. Wait, what does it say? Sweep and swing. Bleeding on the target. Oh, okay, I see. I see. So let's give
Nothing I can't
you
do.
that buff, because you're gonna kind of need it. Damage from ally attack deal. Yeah. I need to get my agility up so I can go sooner in combat, honestly. 42% chance. What if I do that? 32% chance to hit. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna shoot and hope and miss. And that is me tapped. Abelard. Can't one charge with this ability to start combat when the wounds drop below 15. Okay, so you're just gonna hit this guy who will survive. I really want to kill that guy who's already low. You're gonna get. Fuck. Okay. This is not great. So move there. No, move. Yeah, there's nowhere I can move that actually helps at all. That guy will still just be there. Yeah, I kinda.
At your beck
Let's
and
do
call.
that. Because I don't have much else to do on his turn. Can't do anything with that, so yeah, we're just gonna
I will do my target.
cut this guy. And that is just me all tapped. That was horrendously inefficient.
Chaos guides me.
Could have been better, but so you're there. Can I just do? Wait a second. No. That is 3 celery, so that's not gonna do much. So let's just kill that guy.
Be gone.
I think that's gonna be the way to go. Oh, cool. Reinforcements. Okay. That is fine. Can I give her the cutthroat? Yeah.
On it.
Give him a mark. And 20% to the end of combat.
Will do.
Let's give it to Argenta, because she kind of needs it, and that is you tapped. Oh god, and all these guys are starting to move in now. That's fine. With any luck, if you're not moving as far as I thought. I really wish their positioning would just work in my favor more. Okay, that's fine. Let's go move you back over here. We'll do this. Yeah.
The enemies of the Emperor.
Get you back in cover.
Each strike is a
Look out that guy. Damage that guy. That's fine. That works fine. And I can't reload. I don't have the economy to reload. That is fine. That's you tapped. I'm up. Voice of command. Can't give it to you. Of command. To Abelard, I suppose. Let's have damage and damage that would attack 5 entities ability activation. I do that, no, I don't have the range. So what if I just move here and mag dump this? If I move here, okay, I have a high chance of killing it, but it does bring me away from my party. Which is fine, because nobody should be attacking me right now. Yeah, so I execute him. That's fine. I'll pop a reload just because I don't have much else to do. And next turn I can run back over and regroup. Abelard, you just swing on this guy. Yeah, and that's you tapped because you can't go anywhere. So you just stay in cover for now. Yeah, you move up. Go ahead, feel free to do that. Perfect, you can also do that. So, I'm gonna do that.
Was that you? Or...
Oh, he's capped out. I see. Do that. That should kill both guys, right? Yes. Why did it jump to sister? To Argenta? Well then.
Anything else?
Okay, she's maxed. Okay, I see. Damage. Oh no. Oh, it can hit anyone. I see. Okay. Oopsie doodle.
I'm not interested.
Argenta, I'm so sorry, honey. Just burst fire these guys, I suppose. Okay, that's one down. She's still alive. That's fine. Running gun. And I'm just gonna shoot that guy, because I didn't realize he was still alive. Perfect. So that just leaves that guy who's still alive. Cool, we can work with this. Let's hop back over to my team. And voice of command Idira, I suppose. And then, can I actually hit that guy? Theoretically. Theoretically I can. I just didn't. And I'll pop a reload just because I have the action point. Oh, you know what? I should actually swap to here. Because that's better against enemies with cover. Not great for Abelard. Target to use charge. What's the range of charge? That's... Okay, so if I move there and then charge, cannot quite get there. And I don't like that. It's fine. Abelard's pretty bulky. So let's swap to that. Run up. 20% 3 to 5. That's technically better. So yeah, let's go, Abelard.
One fewer target.
And he's dead. Cool. Cool. That worked out somehow. Collect all.
We must act. It's about time.
Alright. Oh, and you all are there. Yeah, so I think we gotta go... We have to go through here. To open the door, click on the icon above the cogitator. The character with the highest logic will make the skill check test. If the test fails, the door will remain closed. If a particularly bad result of a logic test can cause the door to become permanently stuck and impossible to open. Yeesh. Duly noted.
Excellence matters.
D100 system. Your character is about to make a logic skill test. In dialogue and during exploration, You'll often make various skill tests, and the results might determine how successful your character's efforts are. Make hidden dialogue options appear or reveal new information. The success of the test is determined by rolling a 100-sided die. Each skill test is a difficulty of up to 100, including negative values, to succeed. You must roll a value equal to or less than the sum of both the stated difficulty and the value of the skill used for the test. For example, you're attempting a test with a difficulty of -10. Your character's logic score is 40. 40 minus 10 equals 30. Therefore, to succeed on the logic skill test, you must roll a 30 or less. Any results above 30 will mean failure. Note that difficulty is calculated from greater to lower values. The greater the difficulty value, the easier it is to pass a test. It's easier to succeed on a difficulty 40 test than on a difficulty 10 test. The higher a character's skill score, the easier it is for them to succeed on tests. Skill scores depend on the character's respective characteristic scores, skill advancements on level ups, and any bonuses the character's equipment might offer. Okay. Well, we opened that door. That wasn't that bad.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh, okay. More sellables. Okay, operative gloves. Melta charge. Collect all. Inventory. Tech use. My tech use is 30, yours is 30, yours is 30, yours is 30. You can get the melted charges
That
though.
is not the Emperor's will.
Oh, is this like a weapon type?
I will not.
Am I missing something?
This is unacceptable.
It does incorrect armament. Info? Flimsy obstacles. So where do I... Can she just not use it? Or am I trying to put it in the wrong slot? We all have 30 tech use though. So I'll take the operative gloves. Might as well. Does it check my wrist? Oh, it does. It does. Neat.
I'll pass.
Incorrect arm. I'm a little confused on that.
Not my specialty.
So I guess I just can't equip these? Question mark? I'm not sure. Oh, we got a door there. Ah, I see. Okay. Got some more goods over here. Ooh, electrified shard net. It's not something that like you equip to a character. It's something that like it's skill based. I understand. Yoink. Hey, don't mind me just looting the ship in the midst of all this chaos. So if I come over here, oh, there it is. Tech use.
I did fine.
Come on in. Restore the power supply.
I rise to the occasion.
Alright. I think we did that right. What the fuck? Let's go on purple.
Look no further.
No, I do want everybody. I mean, I'll just yoink everything. As far as I can tell, everything here is sellables. Oh, multi-key. Oh, expendable item. Machine right set. Interesting. Let's loot these guys. It looks like everything. Can I go up here? I suppose so.
The Emperor favors me today.
I feel like we're not supposed to stand that close to a melt charge, but okay. I do have a level up. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn with 2 AP and no NP. If this ally is under the effects of Voice of Command and kills an enemy before the end of the officer's turn, the ally gains a one-time additional 10 momentum. This ability cannot be used on the same ally more than once per round. Unique abilities and heroic acts and different measures. Yeah, that's what we've been looking for, dude. That's the main buff we really needed. Section 10 temporary wounds. Cool. Expose weakness. Removes all exploits from the target, decreasing the target's dodge, parry, and armor by 15 plus exploits removed times 1. It's the 1. Perception bonus divided by 3. Until the start of the operative's next turn. Oh. So I give buffs. Idira gives debuffs. And we have 2 DPSs. 0, the option moves only half of the exploits from the target. Ooh, okay, that's actually pretty neat. And Sister. She got Demolition at the gate. Keystone feature. In effect, until the end of combat, the soldier gains the following bonuses: ballistic. To the end of combat. Plus 10 ballistic, plus 15 critical hit damage, plus 5% critical hit chance. Okay. So I give buffs to my allies. Abelard is the tank and melee focus. Argenta is DPS, is incremental self DPS increasing. If that makes sense. And Idira is some AoE and enemy debuffing. What is that? Oh, side rating. Fair enough. Alrighty. So let's go, team.
Tolerate weakness. Doubt is for the weak.
Map. Oh, loot. No, go that way. Aha. Give me loot. Give me loot. There we go. Oh, a book. You can open this door. And I don't want to use... I'm going to use tech use. I don't want to waste a demolition.
Matters. Victory awaits.
Oh. Deck officer's helmet. That's pretty nice. Let's give that to you. You're pretty frontline. Because you are pretty in there. Okay, that looks good. Look for another way to Edelthrod. I want to get to those goods.
Follow my lead. This ocular implant.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now that guy. We'll definitely take another multi-key. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. That sounds actually like the very opposite of a not bad. Of a not good. Hello. The roar of the flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You are surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming. You distinctly hear the sound of footsteps, and then you see the figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is Theodora von Valentius.
Are you lost, my heir?
Her expression is calm, terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword. The other is raised in an inviting gesture. Are you lost, my heir? I don't like this.
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Aren't you in pain?
Pain is but a reflection of one's weakness. To renounce weakness of spirit in pursuit of greatness is the only path to heights worthy of a rogue trader.
I don't trust that.
I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Yeah, I don't trust this. Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer. And that answer can be nothing other than acceptance.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
No, I'm fully with Argenta on this one, dude.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Over the roaring flames you hear distant sounds. Frightened voices, screams, muffled and distorted. As if there were a body of water between you and them.
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Sometimes your character will have to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. This can help develop in three directions: dogmatic, iconoclast, heretical. Each include 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character follows their conviction, and the more noticeably the world around them reacts to their actions and decisions. Promotion through the ranks of each of the 3 directions opens up access to new dialogue lines, events, unique abilities, and also changes the attitude of others towards your character. Also, some items can only be equipped by characters with certain convictions. When one of the conviction branches reaches rank 3, Votary, it becomes the character's main focus. When that happens, the other 2 conviction branches cannot be raised above rank 2, Adherent. Your character's allies have convictions of their own as well. I'm with Abelard. Get the people. I will not leave my people in harm's way. You look away, and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn, and the voices of the people beyond the shroud of smoke grow stronger and hopeful. Once you and your companions rush back, barking orders and guiding the survivors. In your determination, you completely forget about Theodora, and when you turn your head, you see nothing but the bellowing fire.
Where did she go? That was standing in front of us in the fire? I could have sworn.
To the same place all unholy
Okay,
visions go.
so
Do you want to
where
follow it,
can we
witch?
go now? Guys, let's get to
We shall prevail.
No. Maybe we have
It's
to go.
about time.
Oh, can we not go this way? Is the door closed? Oh, yeah, that's broken. Okay, so we can't go this way because of the fire. Yeah. Oh, okay. Crash the
I
platform.
better myself through my service.
Fair enough. I feel like a couple gunshots would break that giant fucking pillar, but alright. Weeball.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh, hello.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak. Without us.
Hello, sir.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers?
Okay.
With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Mort headed for earlier.
Roger. To the meeting with the air. Eesh. Well, we got more loot over here, so let's grab that real quick. Grab the loot. Promethium canister, fire selector mods. Collect all. Yeah, this is where Conrad fucking jumped us. I believe it was this way.
Over there!
Oh, hello. Hold on, we got loot. Reinforced thermoplasm. Neat.
Follow my lead.
I see that loot there. Gimme. I want it. What's in here? One thing of loot. Machine right set. The goggles, +3 logic. Logic is... I have 30, you have 30, you have 30, you have 30. So I guess I'm going to give you the goggles, might as well. It does not particularly
None shall
matter at the
stand
moment.
in my way.
Come on. Lord Captain's quarters. I don't like that we've found a very clearly demon-possessed Theodora. Like, I'm pretty sure she's dead. Oh yeah, it's space. Well, any button, but you know. Okay, what's over here? Ah, this is pretty nice. This is a pretty nice little, like, bathhouse there. Personal bathhouse, personal bedchamber.
A new challenge for me.
Can
We
I be in
must
charge?
act.
Oh, cutscene. He dead. Oh, she is not looking good. Uh-oh. I cannot take her serious with that hairstyle. This guy's got loot. Dogmatic follower. This dogmatic follower cancels me into critical hits for the first 3 rounds of combat. Wow. I can give that to you, which is actually really nice. Could give that to you. I'd like to hide it, honestly. Because, you know, she got pretty face. Info. Yeah, that is fine. Okay. Items and convictions. You have found an item that can only be equipped by characters of a certain conviction rank. You can open the character menu to see which conviction your character follows. Note that both your character and their companions have their own convictions. You can check what convictions a character adheres to on the biography tab in the character menu. Convictions change in direction and rank based on how the game story develops and during important plot decisions. So where can I see mine? Oh, I see. Because I rank 1 of Iconoclast. Above the Thundering Guns. The Rogue Trader and 2 random allies start the combat with temporary wounds equal to their own resolve. Ah, that's neat. Yeah, I'm at 1. So... Grim Determination. 1 wound instead of falling unconscious. That's not actually really good. Well, I should be looking at the tier 3 and up stuff. Well, I'm not going to do heretics at all, most likely. Purging by fire. For the rogue trader in the first round of combat. In addition, all fire damage suffered by enemies is increased by +1 for each rank of conviction dogmatic. Ah, that's neat. Path of redemption. Any momentum expenditure is reduced by 20%. Neat. Rogue Trader may choose an ally, including themselves, for 1 round. All target weapons attacks ignore enemies' armor. That's nothing in the middle. Okay. Instrument of his will. This turn, the Rogue Trader becomes immune to any attack from demons and Xenos, and all demons and Xenos in 5-cell radius consider them a priority target. Okay. So yeah, that. Iconoclast. Master of Command. Trader and their allies gain +2 plus Rogue Traders at counter space, additional movement points. Ooh, good positioning at the start. I spend 30 less momentum when activating a heroic act. Once per battle, the Rogue Trader may choose an ally. The target ally may immediately use a heroic act without expending momentum. Not applicable to allies whose heroic act is on cooldown. Any attacks from allies that may hit other allies will be dodged if possible. Any allied abilities that may target an ally and has a resistance test will be resisted by allies. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely going to want to be leaning into Iconoclast because I'm going very support-oriented. Okay, so you don't actually get buffs for yourself. It just shows where you're at. Roger. Oh, you filthy heretic. Puritan. Puritan with letter, making compromises with Xenos. Making compromises with everything anathemas to them. Anyone who suggests otherwise, they consider a heretic who deserves nothing but the severest punishment. So you are technically more radical. So I'm leaning more radical. You're somewhat radical but Puritan because you are very iconoclast. You're very radical because you're just technically a straight heretic. And you're straight Puritan because you are very dogmatic. Interesting. Noted. Oh yeah, that's right. Boss Lady's corpse. But loot also. He's supposed to know its comics and lore Imperium. Neat. And fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. Neat. I'm taking the cape. I just put that anywhere. Okay, no, that goes specifically there. If I take that off, does that still say... Okay. Gotcha. So that's my fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. Honestly, I should probably actually give that to Abelard. Because he's generally going to be in the midst of it. He to interact with other creatures, to deceive, charm, and befriend them. High fellowship will help a character find a way to approach gatherings. Treacherous merchants. Actually, no, I will keep that for myself, because fellowship, as far as I can tell, is just straight up socializing. So so it'd be nice if I'm socializing with people with, negative,
I'll lay claim to the stars.
That might count as enemies. That's a little boost. And I don't got anything else to be putting on. No more loot. Okay, now let's check in on Boss Lady. Theodora von Valancius' body is sprawled on the large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
The Sister of Battle surveys the scene, her gaze lingering on the arch-militant's body.
No!
Oh my god, that voice acting.
I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Oh my god, like her cry actually made me jump a little bit. I was not expecting that.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
Almost certainly, he loathed Theodora.
First, betrayal. Now, the murder of the rogue trader. And Maud.
Every time they say Mort, I just think of the little fucking dude from Penguins of Madagascar.
How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Examine Theodora's body. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. The rogue trader's life was ended by an auto-pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye, a heap of blood-spattered parchment and scroll that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Inspect the papers. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It is a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC, and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Items received: handwritten letter with seal. Inspect the shard. Lore Imperium test succeeded, and sends a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter, addressed to Theodora von Valencia, signed it with the seal of one of the holy orders of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, xenos, and other enemies of humanity. Inspect the shards on the desk. It is difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium, a broad term for combustible fuel in the Imperium of Maine. Idira, what do these shards tell you?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Noted.
Witchcraft.
You cannot tell if Argenta's remark is directed at the glass shards or Idira herself. Examine the Archmilitant's body. I don't want Idira to look through Theodora's eyes just yet. That could be bad. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the Archmilitant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. Idira, would you try touching Theodora? You might be able to see the killer through her eyes.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
Understandable. We best be on our way.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
I mean, we've already searched all the clues we have, so...
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Look, Idira, I'm with you. We will find the cause of this. But right now, we are under attack. Reach the Void Ship Bridge. Pretty sure we gotta go back for this. Or not? So, do you have to go through her? Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Run, fool!
Oh, what is that? Combat Servitor. Okay. We'll get you set up there. I'm gonna set up here. You set up there, and sister set up there. Yeah, because you have a straight shot to run in. We have full cover. You have a straight shot to run in and get in there. Yeah. So on your turn, I can move you there and get you within range for my thing. Okay. Light and medium armor. Armor protects the character from incoming damage. Light and medium armor types are both available to you at the moment. The armor stat indicates what percentage of incoming damage from the enemy attack it can absorb. The type of armor also influences the chance of the character wearing it will pass a dodge test. The higher the dodge penalty, the lower the chance to dodge an enemy's attack. The character in light armor dodges attacks more often, but takes more damage when hit. Medium armor absorbs more damage if the character's hit, but reduces their mobility and ability to dodge attacks. Some talents allow characters to use different types of armor more effectively. You've obtained heavy armor. Unlike light and medium armor, heavy armor provides the ability to deflect damage. Deflection is a unique heavy armor set that reduces damage taken by a specified flat amount. Heavy armor has a higher armor rating than medium and light armor, but also usually has a higher dodge penalty, making it harder to dodge an enemy's attack while wearing it. Only characters with the heavy armor proficiency talent can wear heavy armor. Roger. Okay, so let's get gain plus 2 deflection, 10 plus 10 temporary. So we're gonna pop that right away. Can I get you? Target is too far. Okay. So why?
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Charge there and hit in. Or I could get really properly in there. But if I move like that and then charge, yes, I can do that. So that will use 2, and then I have another attack. Yeah, my whole team gets to go first. So let's try to blitz down the combat Senator. Go there, charging smack for not nearly as much damage as I was hoping for.
It will be done.
Fine, a little bit more damage. And for 15 minutes for the first time in combat, each 7 out falls unconscious for the first time in combat. Yeah, we'll save that. You're tapped. I'm here. So let's yeah, let's do this so we don't hurt each other. You know what? Let's give you an additional turn so you can immediately zap some guys, and Abelard will be safe. Cool. That did great damage and took out 2 guys. Alright. It's back to me. I still have 2 turns. I already used Bring It Down. Use the character can be. Let's give you a buff. And I still have a shot, so let's poke that guy. Boom. Cool. Alright. That leaves me tapped out. Enemies status. You will counter enemies with various abilities and features. An icon next to an enemy's portrait indicates that they are under the influence of some kind of effect. Click the right mouse button on the icon to see more details. Blah, 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 blah. That's cool. Gotcha. Yeah, Revel and Slaughter. Against oh yeah, you give the buff. So let's go with 0% chance. Smooth. If I do that 38%, the low chance to hit that guy. To run and gun. Because I'd like to say back, because the zap can still jump to my allies, it just won't do damage to my allies. So let's stay back for now. Gonna do that. Think. What else do you have? Oop, not what I meant to do. 15% armor pen, yeah. So normal shot has a 75% chance to hit. If I do, wait. Yeah, 75% chance to hit. Have a decent chance of taking. Oh, these guys are bulky, actually. Not what I meant to do. 38% chance to hit. I could hit that guy in the back. Let's do that, because Avalon will be safe. Cool, we killed the guy in the back. Did decent damage to him. Alright. Now... let's actually run and gun.
I'll do it.
Because if I move up to... Because I can move up to... Actually, I can just shoot from here, can't I? Because I can just do this again. That's 2 to 4. Yeah, this feels technically slightly
As
better.
the Emperor
But not by much.
That's fine, that's fine. That leaves you tapped. And now you... Target increasing their target's dodge and parry. So let's do... Let's
On it.
buff up your defenses. Then you already have 4. What is the max of this? Can be used through the familiar. I can get a familiar. That's good to know. But target immediately gains +2 exploits.
But of
Do
course.
that. Okay, yeah, 4 is the max. That's a bit unfortunate. 2 to 16. Then we'll do that, which should hit everyone.
Was it very well?
Pain and
Kills
duty go
2 of
hand
them,
in
so
hand.
that's just the servitory left. That was phenomenal. That was a phenomenal opening volley.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that. So now... Actually... Not what I meant to do. Buff yourself up. Charge. What's going on here? Charge
At
into
your
him.
beck and call. Target
Whap.
well struck.
Take
I will do
another
my duty.
swing for a little bit more damage. That's you tapped. I can go now. And I should be able to just finish him if I do that. You get a turn, and then 7 to 16. I only have 2 AP, so yeah, let's just...
Anything else?
Odds are he should die.
What an
Yes.
unfortunate turn of fate.
Beautiful. That went great. Do archetype. Finest hour. During the next turn, there is no attack limit. Choose a talent. A lot of martyrs. Commanding voice. Kiss. On ally that gains first list skill equal to 4. Inspire courage. Oh, this is gonna take a minute, huh? Oh my god, there's so many abilities. All features, recommended features, offense features, defense features, support features, universal, archetype, origin, warp. Well, I can't do warp. I'm just gonna do recommended features. Given the man that ally has a +3 temporary wounds. For the first time in a round. That's actually pretty nice. When an officer targets an ally with an action, ability, or an attack, its resolve increased by +1 to the end of the next turn. Stacks. That was increased by +3. Stack up at half of the stacks are lost at the end of the turn. I haven't had range issues just yet. Sometimes I have maximum range +7. Am I? Yeah. Yeah, because I've been using. Actually, that is. Inspire Courage. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Inspire Courage, honestly. Because just fairly consistent temp HP is pretty nice. Abelard. It's all between MP and gains +3 MP until the end of the turn. They do not lose MP after performing attacks. Warrior has no limit on melee weapon attacks this turn. Ooh. Contempt. Damage. Does not stack, but is reactivated after another attack made by either the same enemy or a different enemy. No allies in adjacent tiles. Not armed with a melee weapon. Warrior attack the game 1 stack of epicenter slots until the end of the combat. At the start of their turn, the warrior gains +1 temporary wounds for each stack. Thick skin. Yes, we're just gonna buff up your tankiness. Make sure you stay nice and chunky. Dismantling attack. The operative immediately inflicts 1x1 on each enemy in combat and makes a free attack against a target. Can even use a ranged weapon in melee range. Attack always hits until the end of combat. The target of this attack suffers a minus. Okay, that's neat. Fresh target. Ooh, that's actually really nice. With the 14% more damage with the chain lightning is actually really nice. Those weakness costs 0 AP. Not bad, but I can use that later probably. Triggers an X1 on enemy. The operative gains +1 damage and +2 armor pen until the end of the combat. Only applies the first strike or a projectile on a burst attack. So enemy's toughness and willpower by -9 for 1 minute. I'm gonna do fresh target. That's just really good. Especially with the chain. Firearm mastery. Oh yeah, I remember that. Then we have Station ally soldier deals +9 more damage to enemies. Cover efficiency is increased by 10% for full cover and 20% for partial cover. Damage and critical chance is increased by 1 until the end of combat. Ooh, that's not bad. More crit stacking. After the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains +8% more damage for the next attack in the current combat. P. Minimum 1. The first reload in combat does not cost AP. Unpredictable. Bonus is doubling as enemies from which the soldier is protected by cover at the moment of the attack. Ooh, I'm thinking. Yeah, because that is just going to keep building up. Okay. Inventory, handwritten letter with a seal. I thought we. Oh yeah, no, never mind. We have to actually loot these guys first before we get some new stuff. Each 5 times your intelligence is less than. You're bulkier if you're stupid. So my intelligence is 30. Your intelligence is 30, so I'm actually gonna give that to you. You are just in the line of combat all the time. Why is Abelard like the main dude I'm
Doubt
controlling?
is for the weak.
I'm so confused why like
Follow my
Abelard is
lead.
like the main dude I'm controlling. I don't get that. We just could pick up the Melta. That'd be awesome. Alright, Void Ship Bridge. Am I the one who thinks it's kind of weird that you get to the bridge through the captain's quarters? You like that? Oh, that doesn't look
Hold
good.
on.
Lower warp. That's not good. Hello, Edelfrad.
Sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
This seems inconvenient.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue trader.
So if I believed in faith, I could have gotten here in time, it seems like. That's the second one that's like, oh, you turned back. You wasted time. Theodora von Valentius is dead. I found her and the Arch-Militant in her study.
God Emperor preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
I mean, I'm still breathing.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning to your fate will you truly suffer defeat.
Words worthy of a righteous soul.
Save the lofty words for later, will you? The navigator's ready to take the ship out of the warp if he gets some help from the bridge.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Edelfrad stares at you, and his eyes harden with cold resolve once more. Well, looks like we have a boss fight time. Ugh. I'm not liking where this is going. You can see Konrad Volksvier clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have pearlescent glimmer to them.
We are out of time.
Edelfrad bites his knuckles, desperately thinking. You see a wave ripple across the whites of Edelfrad's eyes and they begin to turn sickly yellow. Ready your weapons. If we die this day, let us die with honor.
No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. No. It will not be like this. Not today. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Edelfrad lowers his head, then he sighs and locks eyes with you, his gaze cold, haughty, and fanatical.
Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead. No.
Oh,
That can't
no.
be. Not now. I still haven't.
Okay.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Oh no, he's doing a pretty good job at it at the moment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Hate that. Okay. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. So what do we have to work with? We have... Cover, cover. So I will... I'll go here. You... Abelard, go there, because you're gonna charge in. You hang out... Actually, I'll go here. You hang out there, because I want you in cover. Sister there, so we just got a solid firing line over here. And we have the two overseers behind us, so... Maybe that'll... Oh my god, I just noticed how much fucking health that thing has. Okay. Alrighty. You'll counter enemies with various abilities and features. An icon next to an enemy's portrait indicates that they are under the influence of some kind of effect. Yeah, okay, we got that. Natural armor. More than 70% has 55% armor. With 70%. Okay, so we want to deal as much damage to them as possible, really. Not the biggest fan of all this. So let's immediately... I can save regimental tactics for now. Let's immediately voice of command Idira to up all her stuff. Because let's see. So you... One second. So let's... No, because if I do that, I won't have enough to give her another turn. You have 9 HP, you have 9 HP, you have 9 HP. Oh, there's a lot of you guys, actually. There's another one down there, there's another one there. Oh, I got deck enforcers there to help. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop a single shot at you. And then bring it down on Idira. You know, she has 2 turns. And she can lightning bolt big guy.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, I can't. What do you mean I can't see him? Okay, it's fine. I can lightning you instead. Shielded some damage at least. Okay. I didn't realize that she didn't have line of sight apparently.
Chaos guides me. Your end is near.
Okay. Don't like this. To use the unique ability called Heroic Act or Desperate Measures, momentum is required. Depending on the actions of your party in combat, the momentum bar will increase or decrease. A high momentum value allows the character to use a Heroic Act. A low value grants access to a Desperate Measure. Both abilities can completely change the course of battle, but every party member can either use one or the other and only once in combat. Okay. Argenta. So what? So... I need to kill some guys first. Gain plus 6 zeal. Parameter that enhances the abilities of the instrument priest assisted with Serentus. Does not provoke opportunity attacks. So you're gonna pop that. So I can just keep doing that for free. Let's move you. Pop run and gun. Move you over here. No. Yeah, I'll shoot like that. I have a chance to hit those two guys in the back. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Really cool, actually. We're gonna do that again.
As the Emperor commands, attack the dragon.
Cool, cool, cool. We take that, we take that. That is you now tapped. So Drilla still can't actually see big guy. So oopsie. We'll hit you with that. Didn't do as much as I was hoping. I will. Oh, there's the heroic stuff. I see. I see. So you're there. Let's focus. Let's set you to utility set mode for the time being. I don't need to do a ton of damage. Energy set type bang on by 15 second. Set up to next turn. Few. Okay, so I'll do that. Move your thing.
On it.
Buff you. Oh, I need 2 things to shoot with this gun. Okay. If I wanted to, I could get into melee, but I don't think that's a good idea. So overseer, you're getting out of the fire, understandable. You are shooting, and that means you are helping. Okay. What do you mean she can see that thing from there, but Adira can't? Okay. Temporary wounds. You're gonna buff yourself up. Move here. Charge in.
Tactics are the best ones.
Slash. Slash again. Honestly. Bleed wouldn't be bad right now. PNP, and then we will. I don't need to worry about brace for impact right now. Because I'm not really going to be doing any AoE stuff. Cool, you got that guy down. I'm up. So I'm going to give you another shield. And let's immediately give Adira another. Well, I'm gonna shoot that guy once. Oh, he ate his dude and healed. Don't like that.
My ears are ringing.
That's fine. That's fine. Because he only has one more guy that he can heal from. So that is fine and manageable. Gonna bring it down on Adira. What's this? Here, 5 hour. I see that's my ultimate. And next turn there's no attack on it. I don't really need to worry about that right now. We're gonna give a extra turn to Adira. Allied effects, energy boost, despicable target, expose weakness, prime target. Okay, so you have 2 things. So let's just do a psychic scream for some straight damage, I think. That takes 1. Yeah, I think some straight damage is nice. Yeah. Some straight damage. That ends you. That's my turn. Alright, officer, I need you to kill that guy so the Chaos Bond doesn't heal much more. Don't like that. I'm now in toxic goo. Okay, you don't have any actions to use. Wait, rate of fire. I think I just need to have a tiny chance to do like 1 damage. If I move there and do that, yeah, that's fine. But it does come with the chance that it will move over and hit Argenta. But she is pretty bulky, so that's fine. Cool, cool, cool. That's really solid damage. It's 16. Straight up fire, the impact so just turn the first second to each new enemy automatically shows a critical hit. Weapon, I don't think there's much else. Gonna swap to that for now, just in case. Because I'm pretty sure I need a melee weapon to get parry. You're safe. So let's... Energy boost. Valid ally. Exploit 1 out of 100. So let's hit you with another exploit. Analyze enemy. You still have... Let's give you some more sustain. And then we're just gonna scream at this guy? Oh, is it? We good? Yeah, then we're just gonna psychic scream this
Anything
guy.
else?
Not bad.
I will eat
Ooh.
you.
That hurt. Argenta, you okay? Why are you down? Prone, okay. Cannot act in terms of minus 30 penalty to parry and dodge. Yeesh. Not a big fan of that.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Deflection, I'm
It
gonna
will
pop
be
that.
done.
Pop that now. All AP and MP against 4 MP until the end of the turn. They do not lose MP after performing attacks. The warrior has no limit on melee weapon attacks this turn. Cool. So can I... Yeah. I'll take the hit. So I can charge back in. Perfect. Take the hit, charge back in. Slash it.
We'll rule the stars.
Legendary mode this. 7 to 9, 7 to 9. And then just chop.
It will be done.
Chop.
I'd rather not. I will do my duty.
And just take a whole bunch of swings. That was actually really good. That was super worth it. Cool, you killed that guy. So now it's just the demon. He doesn't have a way to heal. Going to move over here. Pop that. Move there, pop that. I still have a turn. Let's give Argenta a little bit of sustain. And if I do this, can I get Argenta to immediately stand up?
Absolutely.
The target can't act. Gotcha, gotcha.
I'll pass.
Target's too far. Okay. So I'll just give that to you. Get some more. Endure and take another swing. There we go. Now the team comp's coming together. Oh my god, he's got reach apparently.
My fate shields me.
Ouch. Let's do that and completely miss. Run and gun. Let's do that again. Okay, got some damage off that time. Cool. Now you... do that.
Was that you? Or anything else?
That. And then Psychic
Will
Scream.
do.
For big damage. Cool.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Gonna, once
Victory
again,
is imminent.
heal up. Run
I'm
down.
not interested.
Charge back in. That's fine. He's got plenty of temp HP. And bring it down, Abelard. That's my boy. Okay. Hell yeah. That was rough. But that wasn't that bad actually. So choose a characteristic. So my fellowship is currently 55, willpower, ballistic skill, toughness. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going with fellowship, and then what's over here? Okay, it's getting plus 7, doing my part. No, any general talent. If no other characters in combat has the same active as his character, the first active ability used in combat. Characters ready to serve. Offense. Oh, that's neat. Archetype. See, I can't do archetype. Support features ready to serve. Two-hand laser weapons equipped by accident time commander or their eyes gain plus bayonet strike. All allies excluding Xenos from the current party gain plus 5 to the same characteristics chosen for the humanity's finest. What do I choose for humanity's finest? Yeah. So my humanity's finest. I don't. So tactics, talents. Humanity's finest. I did. What did I pick? Not being very helpful. I think I did. What's it called? Yeah. Fellowship. I'm just gonna try to get that maxed out. Dragnet, durable knotting. All I can secondary targets this character's arc rifle. No. Origin. Doing my part. No. Heresy. Ready to serve. Stronger together. It's not particularly useful, so I recommend it. That just kind of annoys me a little bit. Now I think I'm just gonna go with doing my part. That seems like a good pick. Abelard. Attacks of the warrior. Not exactly reacted. You already have this feature, Raj. I'm gonna go with contempt. That seems pretty safe. Aggressive bonus. So that would bring you up to. Yeah, Abelard's my main tank, so I think that's my main tank at the moment. So I think that's the way to go. Let's get intelligence up a little bit, and chance first critical hit removes its effect. Fatebringer, armor penetration, flawless plan. Ah, that's not bad. Of every enemy in combat suffers a minus 14 penalty. Use divination. I don't think I really need that though. Edge of Fate. I'm gonna go with... Yeah, the first dodge attempt of every enemy on a combat suffers a -14 penalty. Seems really good. Oop, now I want to go to you, Argenta. Ballistic skill or agility? Agility 50. Let's get your ballistic skill up because you're one of my main DPSs. Camaraderie. What damage to enemies? Exploit surroundings. Cover. Fired up. I already have that. Rack and ruin. Damage to 3 different enemies so against same thing affecting the current combat. Predictable. Let's go unpredictable for more crit chance. I think that's pretty good all in all.
It's about time. I'm always ready.
I'm so confused why it just sets to Abelard as my main guy. But regardless, I think that's a very good spot for us to wrap up for now. So thank you everyone very much for coming around and hanging out. Had a lot of fun. Today's Friday, so I probably will not be streaming on the weekend. I will be back same time on Monday morning. I will be uploading this to YouTube as per usual. If you're watching over on Kick, a follow is very appreciated. If you're over on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to go over and check out either platform that is not correct grammar. But regardless, hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their days, a wonderful weekend, and peace out, homies.